All right, this is my mother, and I want you to tell me why prayer is important to you.
Prayer is very important to me because that's the way that I communicate with Almighty God. I have a very close relationship with God, and I believe that everything that we have to do in life, we should ask for God's will, God's purpose in our lives. And so I take everything to prayer. Some things may never change without prayer. Some things you can get through prayer. So everything to me is just prayer. You have to take it up to God in prayer.
All right, and the next question is, what are ways that prayer makes a difference in your life?
Sometimes I get really confused about things, or I'm afraid of some things. But I find that when I pray, I seem to have a lot of confidence in whatever the situation may be. I just feel that if I'm able to take it to God in prayer, I don't have to worry about it. I leave it up to God to take up the situation for me.
And do you have any strategies that you use to pray?
I like to worship. And so before I even start to pray, before I begin to even ask God for anything, I like to worship, and that's just praising Him, giving Him praise, just lifting up His name. Then when I get into worship, and then I'm able to communicate with God.
And the last thing is, what advice would you give to like a sophomore regarding prayer?
To pray without ceasing, pray always in everything, no matter how little, no matter how big you think it may be, just take it to God in prayer. Just to have a prayerful life, everything you do, you have to pray. Um, Somebody once said, nothing that ever happened, would have been without prayer. So everything is prayer. So pray always for your little tests, little exams, anything, sports, whatever you have to do. It's got to be prayer because that's our ultimate source, which is God.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Andy.